Hello, Scituate Spartan community. Michael Hassel, principal of Scituate High School. I wanted to send out a quick video to our whole community, especially our Scituate High School students, so that way you can learn a little bit more of what to expect over the next couple of weeks as a student at Scituate High School. A Google slide presentation will go out. It's called Scituate Middle School High School Distance Learning Guide for Families. We're hoping to get that out to you guys via email and text message, and also on our Facebook and Instagram sites as well. So what I'd like to do is take some time and actually go through that presentation and explain what it means to be a Scituate High School student during virtual learning. So the Scituate School Department has been approved by the Rhode Island Department of Education for a distance learning plan for March 23rd through April 3rd. What this means is that students in grades 6 through 12 will be staying home and receiving instruction through G Suite for Education. Students and teachers will utilize Google Classroom as a core tool, and students will do this to check in and communicate with teachers, to receive and submit assignments, submit period by period attendance daily, and review assignments and instructional materials provided by those teachers. Students will not be live. Starting on Monday, March 23rd, the middle school, high school students will not be following their school schedule. Students are expected to be engaged in learning throughout the day, and students will be expected to check their emails in Google Classroom at 9:30, 11:30, and 2 p.m. All attendance forms must be submitted to teachers by 1 p.m. So as a school, we still have to be accounted for, and we still have to submit our daily attendance every single day. The way we're going to be doing that is teachers are going to be submitting a Google form to every student. Students complete that form. It's a simple checkbox. Yes, I'm here today. And then you have to send that back in order for your daily attendance to be counted for. This is new territory for all of us. We ask that you be patient with us in our progress. We will try to make decisions with your best interest in mind. Student expectations, a little bit more about that. Each distance learning day is a school day that all students must be accounted for, again, by the Rhode Island Department of Education. Students should be utilizing district-provided devices or a functioning device at home. School administrators will monitor that attendance very closely and will be in constant contact with phone calls and emails to parents and kids as well. Students must check into their Google Classroom each day and actively turn in assignments. And if a teacher invites you to a Google Classroom, make sure that you are accepting that invitation using your Scituate school email. And again, the governor, along with the Rhode Island Department of Health, have directed that there should be no gatherings of 10 or more people, and I'm strongly encouraging students stay home. Do not take this as a vacation. We are still learning, and take this seriously. It is going to be like the first day of school again. We're going to ask that you continue to build and learn through new rules and follow the expectations for distant learning set forth by your teachers. We talked a little bit about attendance. So all students will be sent a Google form created by their teachers for each class to verify their attendance on each distant learning day. Students are expected to complete the attendance form by 1 p.m. each day and submit back to each one of their teachers. This is especially important for the Department of Education, as I spoke to already. Rules still apply. All students are expected to follow the school rules and interact appropriately, even in a virtual world. Remember that your school email and all Google apps for education belong to the Scituate School Department, and any reports or misuse or misconduct may result in administrative investigation. Be responsible out there during these virtual school days. Focus. So find a location in your home where you can hear and see instructions and are set up for success. We encourage you to use headphones. I know at my house right now, I have another educator who's here, my wife. We have 2 young elementary kids, 2 dogs, so it can get pretty chaotic in here as well. So we're encouraging students to wear headphones, have a pencil, a pen, some paper, and set a schedule for yourself. We also have some helpful tutorials if students are a little concerned about how to access their Google Classroom. I'm pretty sure 90% of the high school teachers were using them before we went to a distant learning platform, but we're going to be providing some tutorials of how to log in. If you're using a home device, it's going to be important that you toggle back and forth between your personal Gmail account and your school Gmail account. Everything you do needs to be through your school Gmail account to access Google Classroom. So again, we'll have some tutorials and some links in this presentation. Student-teacher communication in office hours. During this time of distance learning, it's important that students reach out to teachers via school email or chat during Google Classroom office hours. Each teacher will communicate their official hours in their Google Classroom. This is a time that you can get immediate responses and live chats from teachers. Students and parents are still encouraged to email teachers anytime, and staff will return emails within a reasonable amount of time. Here's a suggested schedule for high school kids. We ask that you set up a schedule for each day. Be sure to submit the attendance form. Although attendance forms are important for all classes, your first period class is going to be the most important because that's the one that actually gets submitted to the Department of Education for our daily attendance files. Teachers will be providing lessons, tutorials, assignments, quizzes, tests, and will be delivering instruction every day. Please be prepared for about an hour's worth of work for each class on a daily basis. Pace yourself and build in breaks. Go outside, get some fresh air. Make time for breakfast and lunch throughout the day. The district is also working with Chartwells, and we've been having some pickup times for those families who would like to get some food from Chartwells as well. Use your Google Calendar to identify a schedule in each teacher's office hour and submit your attendance form to all teachers by 1 p.m. each day. And it's okay to complete work later in the day. However, please remember that the teacher's official workday ends at 2:30. So once you're emailing teachers after 2:30, you may or may not get a response until the next school day. So support for students, remember, if you need anything, you can contact me by email, Ms. Harder, assistant principal. All of our school counselors are working through this as well from home. Our school psychologist, Ms. Campbell, our social worker, Mrs. Votto. We're all here for you. All you need to do is email us, and we can have those conversations. Please know that our school community is working hard to figure out how to best support our students during this unprecedented time. Please be patient with yourselves and with others as we figure this out together. So some questions that we've gotten so far. AP exams, where as of today, we're getting updates from the College Board around AP exams, and there'll be more information of what that looks like. State testing has been officially pushed back and postponed. The SATs for all 11th graders were supposed to be Wednesday the 25th. That's not happening. So more information on the SATs and the PSATs at the high school level. How long will this go on for? We don't know. As you probably know, we're getting information from our governor, from the president, from the Department of Health every single day. So I understand that this is unusual. I understand that this is new for our teachers, for our parents. We also understand that there may be some high school students at home who are taking care of younger siblings. So we want to be cognizant of that, and we want to be here to support you. All I'm asking is that you stay home, you avoid crowds, and you do your best. These are going to be school days, and we're expecting students to participate in these school days for sure. If, after the first week we check in and we realize that students aren't engaged, they're not submitting their attendance form, we will be contacting parents and, brainstorming solutions to that as well. So I have no doubt that the Scituate Spartans will continue to do an amazing job and rise to the occasion. If you need anything at all, please email me, reach out, be safe, be healthy. We'll see you on Monday, March 23rd, virtually. Have a great day.